All the players on the Saints Super Bowl 54 winning team against the Patriots completely decoded. In the 50th modern Super Bowl in the modern era, over at the Miami Gardens in Miami, Florida, it is going to be the New Orleans Saints that are going to defeat the New England Patriots. First, this is the 50th Super Bowl in the modern era. It is Drew, it is Brady that equal 50. This is your scripted quarterback matchup. Now, it is Drew Brees. It is the opponent, New England. It is the Patriots' best pass rusher, Kyle Van Noy. It is the Saints running back, Kamara. And it is Miami that has a gematria of 45. This is the significance of the 45 gematrias of Brees, New England, Van Noy, and Alvin Kamara. It's because they are all going to be involved in this Super Bowl over at Miami. It is Miami that equals 45. It is Julian Edelman that is going to play in Super Bowl 54. He is going to defend his Super Bowl MVP award over at Miami. Edelman, Miami. And on the Saints side, they have one of the best offensive lines in the league. Teron Armstead, right tackle. This guy is going to really shut down the Patriots' pass rush. It is Armstead that has the gematria of Miami, which is 27. Likewise, another player on the New Orleans Saints, on the defensive side, a pass rusher, is going to go out there and rush the passer. Let me see where he is at. Mr. Armstrong. I guess not. He's probably gone now. He's not on the Saints roster. So we move ahead. Taysom Hill, the quarterback who's involved in the Wildcat, the Louisiana State University prospect, is going to be involved in this Super Bowl on a date numerology of 44. It is the Saints' last Super Bowl title. That was in Super Bowl 44. It is Taysom Hill. It is champions that equals 44. Marcus Williams, the guy who had the fake scripted missed tackle. He purposely whiffed. Stefon Diggs scores a game-winning touchdown. The Saints had the game won literally. And it was Marcus Williams who rolled awkwardly in his scripted, purposely missed tackle in that Super Bowl. He is going to avenge himself against Tom Brady, Julian Edelman, and the rest of the Patriot wide receivers. It is Williams that equals 98 and 35. It is Tom Brady that equals 98 and 35. He is going to get an interception in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady. It is a Super Bowl that's going to be played on February the 2nd, which can be written out as 2-2. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. Thomas Brady is going to be involved in it. It is the Saints' best wide receiver, who is Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas. It is Thomas that also equals 22, so this refers to Michael Thomas and Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. It is Brees. It is Alvin Kamara. Alvin. Julian Edelman. Julian. And third-string quarterback Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy has a gematria of 22. Now, Will Lutz is the Saints kicker. When you scroll down in the roster, Will Lutz is the place kicker. It is Lutz that equals 79. It is Champion that equals 79. When we are talking about the Saints pass rush, it is Marcus Davenport that is a defensive end. Is one of their best defensive ends this year. It is Davenport, Champion, both equal 43. How about Taysom Hill again? It's title, it's Taysom. It is Marcus Williams. Marcus has gematria of 21. But interesting enough, it is Marshawn Lattimore, the opposite cornerback. Marshawn Lattimore, the city of Miami. Marcus, all equal 75. It is Sony Michel that is going to run the ball well with an older Tom Brady. That's how the Patriots are going to make it this year. Sony Michel, City of Miami, 123. When we talk about Sony, it is Sony that equals 19. It is also Saints that has a Pythagorean gematria of 19. If I were to type it out, there it is. That is your Pythagorean gematria there for Sony Michel. Andres Pete, left tackle, went to my high school at Corona del Sol. It is Andres Pete. Florida, equal 38. One of the Patriots running backs out there is Kevin White. It is White that equals 65. It is Florida that equals 65. Now, February the 2nd, the day of the Super Bowl, is going to be played on the 33rd day of the year. When we talk about Michael Thomas or even Michael Bennett on the New England Patriots, it's Michael that equals 33. Latavius Murray, interesting enough, Latavius Murray played college football over at Florida. He's one of the Saints running backs on their depth chart. UCF. Murray equals 33. Cameron Jordan, the Saints' best pass rusher. It is Cameron that equals 33. Patrick Chung, defensive back on the Patriots. Patrick equals 33. I like how it is Cameron Jordan, Michael Bennett, Patrick Chung, and Miami Gardens all equal 59. It's Lattimore, Marcus Lattimore. Miami Gardens are under 13. Cameron Jordan, Michael Bennett, and Patrick Chung have the same simple gematrias of Super Bowl. And it is Teron Armstead, offensive tackle, that has the same gematria of Miami, Florida. Jared Cook is now on the Saints. It is Jared. It is Florida that equals 38. Defensively on the Saints, we are looking out for the Florida State pass rusher, Mario Edwards. When is he going to break out? Right? In his 5th year. Mario Edwards Jr. has a gematria of 68. The gematria of championship, which is also 68 in gematria. Any more Florida prospects? Alex Anzalone, linebacker, played at Florida. The Florida Gators. Anzalone. And it is Alex, and it is the past Super Bowl over at Atlanta. That has a gematria of 15 as well. And Atlanta is the same gematria of Cameron Jordan. I've decoded quite a bit of guys on the offensive line. Defensively, how about the center for Drew Brees? Will Clapp, is he the starting center? He probably is. The product from LSU. Funny how we find all of these LSU guys on the team. Will Clapp has the same gematria as Super Bowl. It is Clapp and it is title that equal 21 in Pythagorean gematria. Ted Ginn Jr., who lost the Super Bowl on the Carolina Panthers. Let's see what Ginn Jr. equals. Ginn Jr. equals 36. Miami, Florida equals 36. Is the punter gonna pin them deep? I like how Thomas Morstead is 33 years old, entering the season of the Super Bowl on the 33rd day of the year. Thomas Morstead has gematria 54. Once again, another Thomas. Thomas equals 42. Morstead, 32 prior days before the Super Bowl. And then let's trim it down to the starters. You know, the Saints' preseason record is 2-2. The Saints' last preseason game was over at Miami. So, Tre'Quan Smith, how can we forget that guy? The other wide receiver, Tre'Quan Smith. Tre'Quan is another 33. Tre'Quan Smith equals the gematria value of the championship number, which is 57, which equals under 31. Eric McCoy is a starting center. That's good to know. Larry Watford, right guard. Warford in 2020, 40 year. I like that for Larry Warford as well. Now I got the right. Andrus Pete and Teron Armstead, the guys on the left. Ryan Ramczyk. What's the Gematria name of the last name? Just the Gematria of Saints. Ryan is another 22 there, you see that? So the first names are going to be very significant as well. Malcolm Brown. Have to copy and paste him in here. Brown has Gematria of 27. Miami equals 27. Eli Apple. Gematria 40. Year numerology. It's Apple that has the same Gematria as Brady, as Brees, or I should say Drew, rather. Von Bell, another 33. See how many 33s we're finding? It's looking really great for the 33rd day of the year and all these connections that we found here. I can go on and on and on with this, and you're going to find even more connections there. Sheldon Rankins. How about that? Your defensive tackle. It's going to clog the running game. Sheldon Rankins has Gematria of New Orleans Saints. I mean, these guys are on these teams by the numbers through the Kabbalah itself. Sheldon, 32 prior days in the year before the Super Bowl. Rankins equals 32, same deal. And this is your Super Bowl winning team on the Saints, completely decoded, along with key contributors on the Patriots. How about Gostkowski? Super Bowl 41 in Gematria. You get my drift here.